Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday of remote learning. This is review and test week. I'm going to be posting the review along with this video in the Nearpod. And then Thursday, there's going to be a test. Gotta say, I got a couple Flipgrids, not a lot, which means if you didn't do the Flipgrid or email me about doing the Flipgrid and do something else, I know Shawnee had some issues, so he did it a different way. You're not going to receive credit for the lesson, so it's going to go into the gradebook as missing. I gotta say, I'm a little upset at the majority of you that didn't do half of the work or all of the work. Only 17 of you answered the Google form questions from last week. 20-something of you logged into the Nearpod, but only about 17 of you did the Google form questions and the Nearpod. And then I think only 6 of you submitted the Flipgrid. So the 6 of you that submitted the Flipgrid will be getting complete credit for the lesson. Those of you that emailed me that you were having some sort of issue and we talked about what you could do, I will also give you credit if you sent me something. But if you didn't do half of the work, if you did half of the work or a quarter of the work, you will not be receiving credit. I'm just a little upset that some of you are going on and just not doing anything or not even going on. Those of you that are going on, though, great job. Keep up the good work. I've posted 3 Flipgrids into this lesson that need to be completed. They were the ones that sent me an email with their answers, or in the video I could tell what their answers were. A couple of the videos in there had some really great questions. The equations were a little off, but at least you tried, and great job for trying. So keep up that good work. Keep trying, keep plugging at it. We only got about 5 weeks left. So let's take a look at the review today. I'm just going to go through it real quickly so that you can see what it's going to look like. Just pull it up here. Let's see, here we go. So review, come in, answer what homeroom that you're in. So still some of you are not answering the correct homeroom, which is a little concerning. Just make sure that you're picking the right homeroom, like where you walk in the morning. There's some vocabulary in here. You're gonna pick the correct answer for like what is a term, what is a rule, what is a pattern, what is a numeric pattern, what is a non-numeric pattern. We did all this about 1,000 times, so this should be pretty easy for you. Then I'm going to have you extend the pattern. So here's the image, which would come next. This one I got to go back and change because there's no picture here, so good thing I checked that. But there'll be a number here, and you got to extend the pattern here. For these, you're just going to find the value. They're multiple choice. Just do out the adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. Remember, you do what's in the parentheses first. If there's no parentheses, then you do the multiplying or dividing first. And you always work from left to right. And if there's parentheses and it's adding, then you do the adding in the parentheses first, and then you do the multiplication or division. That's the order of operations. Make sure you're doing that right. Same thing, multiple choice, pick out the correct answer. Down here, you're going to have to find the answer to these expressions, but it's not multiple choice. So you're going to have to just write in the number, whatever 9 divided by 3 plus 4 is, or this one, which is 18 minus 6 divided by 2. So you'll do 6 divided by 2 first, and then subtract it from 18. Same thing here. You're going to do the division first, then you do the multiplication, and then you do the adding or subtracting. For these, I told you what A equals. So you're going to write B equals and then the answer for these down here. D equals what the answer is. F equals what the answer is. Then you got some word problems. A movie ticket costs $7 and a drink costs $2. How much does it cost to buy 5 tickets and 4 drinks? Write the answer on the line. David caught 4 fish, Brad caught 8 fish, Chris caught 12 fish. Following the pattern, how many fish did Mike catch? And tell me how many fish Mike will have caught. Cody earns $8 for each dog he walks. He also earns $10 a week for doing chores at home. What will Cody earn if he walks 1, 2, or 3 dogs for 1 week? So that one you're going to have to write an equation and then solve it. Bart sells 4 raffle tickets for $20 and 5 raffle tickets for $25. The pattern for the price of the tickets is the same. How much money will Bart collect if he sells 7 tickets? Tell me how much money Bart will have on this line right here. For this one, you're going to have to write an equation for the pattern and then solve the pattern. So you're going to see the input-output chart twice. One will be where you write the equation. Remember, there's letters in the equation and some numbers, but not the answer. And then down here for the second one is where you're going to write what the actual answer is. So there's 2 blank spaces. There's going to be 2 terms here for this chart. Same thing for this one. What's the equation for this input-output chart? Find out the rule, then figure out what the equation is going to be. Your letters are here. Input G is on the left side. Output H is on the right side. This one was A and B up here. And then for here, you're going to tell me the answer, what's missing here. And then this one tells you the table function. Here's the equation. Find the missing 2 terms right here. That's what I need you to do. Find those missing 2 terms for 3 times and for 4 times. All right. You complete that. You do the 2. You have to answer those 2 Flipgrid questions that are, or the 3 Flipgrid questions that are in the Nearpod from Landon, from Mason, and from Cathal, I believe. So great job on all that work, gentlemen. I wish I could have had 2 more in there. I was hoping for 5, just couldn't get there. You'll have today and tomorrow to get the review done, and then I'm going to post the test on Friday or Thursday. You'll have Thursday and Friday to get the test done. Get it done Thursday, and then you'll have a nice 4-day weekend for math. You won't have any work to do on Friday if you get the test done on Thursday. Once the tests are done, like last time, I will email out you and whichever parent or guardian I have an email address for the answers for or the results for your test so they can see how you're doing. I'll also probably do like I did last time, email out a little report of whatever you might still be missing, because some of you are still missing a lot, like haven't seen you since we left in March, kind of missing some work. If you're missing a couple things here and there from the very, very beginning of remote learning, I'm not going to have you go back and do that. As long as you got really up to date with chapter 14 and really staying on top of chapter 7 here, you'll be in good shape. Other than that, if you're going to come to the Google Meets with Miss Keogh, Miss Davis, and I, we'll be doing them again at 10 and 1 o'clock today. So other than that, have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you later. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.